Hey everyone, Pudis here with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, and today I'll be showing you a classic and versatile deck called Elemental Heroes. Now Elemental Heroes, they're very great with the meta because they can always change and keep up, and Darklaw really stuns a lot of decks that like utilize graveyards or searching, and it really messes up combos for them. So let's get started. We play 3 Elemental Hero Shadow Mist because he's the core of the deck. If he special summon, he brings out Darklaw, and if he's sent to the grave, you can search for any Elemental Hero monster. So most of the time you'll get Bubble Man. And then we play 3 Goblin the Bird because he's a rota target and he really brings out Shadow Mist, and you can get Mass Change, Darklaw. And then we play 2 Summoner Monk because, he brings out Shadow Mist. You can discard any spell, which we play a lot of. And then we play 3 Elemental Hero Bubble Man because most of the time you get to set your whole hand, search out Bubble Man, and if you set E-Call you can use it again, get a Bubble Man, and then XYZ, and make an XYZ monster, make a great play. We play 1 Regeki because it's just so good. We play Reinforcements of the Army. You search out Goblin the Bird or any Elemental Hero monster. We play 2 Miracle Fusion because Miracle Fusion, it becomes like a really good boss monster if you have a lot of monsters in grave, which is very easy to do because you can go Shadow Mist, Mass Change, send him to grave, get out Darklaw, get Bubble Man, special him, XYZ, and then you could detach those and then Miracle Fusion into Absolute Zero, and you get Absolute Zero with Mass Change and get Acid. There's a lot of great combos. Really good card. We play 1 Upstart because you really want to get to Darklaw as soon as possible, and it's okay to gain 1,000 life points, but ever since Rota went to 1, you really need to get more consistency into the deck. So then we play 3 MST because of back row and pendulum monsters, and you could discard it for Summoner Monk. We play 3 Mass Change because Mass Change is such a great card. You can chain it, you can go for an OTK kill, as in attack with Shadow Mist, Mass Change into Enki, Enki attacks a monster, searches out another Mass Change, Mass Change into Darklaw and attack again for an OTK. It's really good combo, really great combo. We play 3 Mirror Force because Darklaw is 2400, and if they try to make 1 good monster and attack over him, you really need to protect him with Mirror Force, and I just like Mirror Force. If you don't like it for a certain deck, you can always side it out. I play 3 Trap Stun because there's a lot of Solemns going around, and if you Solemn right away, if you Trap Stun right away, it stops Solemn, and they can't really do anything. And if they have Vanities, you turn their Vanities off, and if you have Vanities, you can turn yours off, and make them stuck under Vanities after you go ham. We play 1 Breakthrough Skill because some monsters need an effect to plus, and this card is just great because you can negate that. We play 1 Compulse. Most people don't say Compulse is good, but I like Compulse because it's chainable. You can always bounce back a tutor monster that they bring out, and you can stop a synchro play, but I like Compulse. We play 1 Vanities because if they try to go for a play, you can Vanities, and it's okay if they get rid of it because next turn you can go off, but Vanities is a great card. Bottomless for Pendulum Summons, and Boarding stops everything. And then we play 3 Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted is a great card because you can bring back any monster, XYZ play, or bring out Shadow Mist, and you can get a free plus with a Mass Change. So great card. We play 1 Thunder King Ryle. Now Thunder King Ryle, he stuns a lot of decks because they need to search out. He stops an Inherit Summon, he's 1900 beater, and if you go first turn Thunder King, set a Mirror Force, Trap Stun, or a really good staple, it really brings your deck up to par, so the next turn you can get a setup with Darklaw or go for a great OTK, but Thunder King is a great card. Now for the extra deck. We play 1 Mass Hero Enki. Enki's a great card because he's 28, he can attack direct if you need to go for the win, and if he kills a monster you get a free Mass Change. It's a great card. We play 2 Mass Hero Acid. Now Acid, he destroys all your opponent's spells and traps. Great card. We play 1 Mass Hero Escudi Dao because sometimes you'll have a Shadow Mist and a Summoner Monk in grave, and you can Miracle Fusion and bring out Escudi Dao, attack, and then Mass Change into Darklaw with him. So it's a good card. We play 2 Absolute Zeros. Absolute Zero is a great card because if you have Bubble Man and Shadow Mist, you can Miracle Fusion, Absolute Zero, attack, or Mass Change, and bring out Mass Hero Acid. And it's a great Regeki and Harpy Feather Duster combo. We play 3 Mass Hero Darklaw because really important card. 3 is really important. You can attack, Mass Change into another Darklaw. Good OTK. We play 1 Mass Hero Honor Arc He steals a special summon monster, and he's a water target for absolute 0. 1 Excalibur, because he's 4000 beater. You have a lot of warriors, and you can detach 2 monsters and then use those material from the grave with Miracle Fusion. Good combo. 1 Castel Skyblaster, because you get rid of anything. 1 Gaga Samurai, because let's say you have Summoner Monk and like a Bubble Man, and Summoner Monk is a spellcaster, not a warrior, so sometimes you can't make Excalibur, but Gaga Samurai can also make like Dark Law or 0 attack twice, and he can protect 1 monster, so in the right situation, he comes in handy. You play 1 Daigusto Emerald because if it's late game and you run out of resources, you can always shuffle some monsters back and try to draw a card, and it comes in handy. We play 1 Dweller because of Burning Abyss and players that utilize the graveyard. If you protect him with a Mirror Force, it really stuns your opponent, so it helps bring you up to par with your opponent's deck. Now let's talk about honorable mentions. My friends play Elemental Hero and Neos Alias. I don't really like him too much, but they say he's great because he's a searchable target for Shadow Mist. He's 1900. You can use Miracle Fusion to bring out the Shining, or you can Mash Change him into Koga. But he also combos with Blazeman and Poly because you can use Blazeman in the main deck and Fusion for like a really good monster. And he does add consistency, but I don't really like Blazeman too much or Poly because I like to just play safe and like at least get 1 turn set up and then go off. But now Veiler's a really good card because a lot of monsters on the field, if they need a good effect to plus, you can always just Veiler it. Elemental Hero the Shining, I used to have him in my Escher deck, but because of Thunder King Ryle for a Miracle Fusion target. But because if you bring him out, he becomes like 3600, 3200, and I got over Clifford Tower with him, so he came in clutch one time. Another honorable mention is Elder Entity Norden with Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion's a spells you can discard for Summoner Monk, or if it's late game and you have you can Instant Fusion Norden and bring out like a monster in the grave, and you can XYZ summon or Miracle Fusion with Norden and bring out 0. He helps you plus a lot, so depending on the situation, he comes in really handy. Mass Charge is really good too for like, let's say Shadow Mist and Mass Change in the grave. You can Mass Charge and get a free Dark Law with just 1 card. Great combo. Lance, I don't like Lance too much because not many people run like a lot of speed 3s negates. So, but against some people can run like Torrential or Raigeki. He can protect Dark Law or Shadow Mist. Twin Twister's great too because you can destroy Pendulum Zones, discard Shadow Mist, affecting grave to get Bubbleman. So that's a really good card too. And last is Dark Bribe. There's a lot of like spells and traps that can get rid of Dark Law, and Dark Bribe can protect Dark Law from anything. And when they draw a card, that triggers Dark Law, so it's basically a free negate. So yeah, tell me what you guys think, guys. Putis signing out.